Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I want to talk about something that has kind of been, I wouldn't say whirling around, but something I've been discussing with my pack and they don't really understand. Okay, so creating gods. Not many people can do it, apparently. And apparently it's really hard, okay? It's not. For some it's difficult, but I made a god. In fact, I made several gods. Okay, so let me explain a little deeper here. So at birth, everyone has one ability to create one and only one god. This is what I would call a founding god. And their spirit is alterable by only you. And they have a physical and mental connection with you, and spiritual too, throughout your whole lifespan, no matter how young or old you are. By tapping into this soul, you will need to do it through a lucid or astral plane, or sometimes just through mental thinking and a lot of work and designing. So let me bring you through a couple of steps in creating your god. First of all, come up with a good name. You cannot have a good god without a good name. Make sure it doesn't sound anything like the normal human names like Johnny, Jack, William, etc. Make it sound godlike, like the way I made a founding god and her name is Mira. Next, you need to create a physical body for them, but also make sure it makes sense. If it is a shape-shifting god, just create their main form, because every god will have one main form. Mira has the ability to turn into both a human form of god and a peacock god, because of her ability to control the air. Because Mira is the goddess of light, light, life, and I think it's creation. No, light, life, and wind. That's it. Because life is already creation. So those are Mira's abilities. You need to think of what your god can do. Don't make your god extremely powerful that it's just a single god, although if you want it just to be a single god, then go ahead. But normally make your founding god the god of creation, because then they can create other gods, like the way Mira has created other gods for me. My own little religion is called Miriam. The gods so far is Mira, Draco, and Zeus. I realised that Mira and Zeus are from Animal Jam, but let's just ignore that. I'm not actually using their names from their gods. I'm using it in my own ideas. So, I forget what Zeus is. Pretty good for me, isn't it? But Draco is a dragon god. He is the ruler of evil, darkness, shadows, and black magic. His job is to to conceal dark souls, create the darkness, aka light or night, and to assist people when casting black magic. You should also give your gods traits and habits and their job, because it just makes their creation a little clearer. So yeah. So now your god is created. How do you get in contact with them? Well, there's a way to summon them. If you don't know how to summon a god, it goes sort of like this. Go into a nice room where it's nice and quiet and you're alone. Meditate for about 5 to 10 minutes. But while meditating, only focus on the god's name. Say it over and over and over in your head until you feel their presence. Make sure it's not placebo though, because that's very common. But feel it until you actually can feel their presence. Feel like they're right beside you, maybe right in front of you, maybe behind you. Just keep meditating for about another 3 minutes. Then open your eyes. You might not see the god unless your third eye is open, then you will be able to see them. Otherwise, they'll be pure invisible. You can talk to them. You only have about 20 minutes with them though, because they can't keep their form and mental in the human plane for too long. but you can ask them questions, talk to them, etc. They won't reply out loud though, they'll reply in your gut. Yet again, ensure it's not placebo. I have spoken with Mira a few times, asking her questions about the shadow creatures and stuff like that. Things that are really important. I had a couple of theories, but I know it wasn't placebo because she proved me wrong at some point, so it definitely wasn't placebo. So now you probably have summoned your god and you know they're in existence. What is the real point of creating a god, you may ask? Well, creating a god is a good thing for doing spells and witchcraft, summoning and things like that. By doing a spell in your founder's god's name, it increases the chance of it actually working. By doing a werewolf spell in the name of Mira, she helped me become a werewolf, or a wolf blood. I call it a wolf shapeshifter, wolf blood, so don't judge me. But by doing things in the name of your founder god that are for you, are really likely to work. Like doing a speed spell in the name of your founder god. If they're the god of speed, or the god of wind, etc., that'll make it extremely powerful. But another purpose of creating gods is to create your own religion, to make you feel a little more, to have, well, not that, but, oops, didn't help me to do that. But by creating your own religion, you're kind of setting yourself apart from the world. I'm not saying it's making you different or making you seem weird, but by creating your own religion, you're just kind of making your own gods, that they're not going to be too busy with other people because they don't have other people to talk with. And I know it's kind of mean, but you're kind of their main priority. So, yeah, that's all I really got to say. So I really do hope this helped, guys, and remember that everyone has their founding god. It just takes some time and development to create them. Namaste, my friends, and goodbye.